Hello, what's going on everybody? This is Jay from Maji and Jay. Today in this video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Asus Zenfone 2 model that I got from the website gearbest.com. If I remember correctly, this model goes for $325, but I think it's absolutely worth it and the price is great considering what we got here. This model comes with a full HD display, also has NFC technology and fast charging technology as well. So this is the upgraded model that many people have been waiting for. Now, even though this is the ZE551ML, the processor is still the same as the previous one that I got, which is the Intel Atom Z3560. It is clocked at 1.8 gigahertz. I don't have the one clocked at 2.3 gigahertz, but I think that the processing power is still going to be great on this phone. Here we're going to take a look around the box, and the first thing we got on the front is the picture of the device itself. We see here the Zenfone 2 logo. On the side of the box here, we're going to see that this is the Z551ML model. We do have some information about the phone. The phone is currently sealed. I haven't cheated with you guys. I just took it out of the shipping company packaging because I wasn't sure exactly what I got here, but I'm truly excited now. We do have the Asus logo on this side. On this side, we're going to have the information about the device, some specifications. It does carry the same 3000 power milliamp battery. Now, the exciting part this time is that they have confirmed that this is the true US model, which carries all the LTE bands for T-Mobile and AT&T. I am truly excited and I really can't wait until I test it. Now, I do believe that the previous model that I received also supported the 4G LTE bands. So let's go ahead and test that later on in the video, guys. As a matter of fact, here in this unboxing, I'll be inputting my T-Mobile SIM card just to test it out. Now here we have this little logo. I'm not sure exactly what this is. This could be maybe a Wi-Fi logo or an NFC logo. I'm not 100% sure. It does carry the full HD display and it has the Bluetooth 4.0, which is the, I believe is one of the latest one, and this one is actually very good. Then also this model carries the same 13 megapixel camera with Pixel Master, which is very, very nice. So here, let's go ahead and jump right into it and see what we got inside of the packaging. Let's go ahead and break the seal for the first time. We have two seals on each side, and I believe I just broke them. Let me see if that's correct. Let me just try that a little bit harder on both sides. There we go. Now let's go ahead and put out this baby, and here we have the device itself. This time it came wrapped in bubble wrap, as we can notice here, guys. And again, this is the black color model. It already looks very nice and attractive. So here we have the phone itself. Let's go ahead and set this aside. Then inside of the box, we're going to find all the accessories. Let me go ahead and check and see the wall adapter, and I got the US wall adapter, so we can see here. Now let's try to confirm and see the voltage on this charger to confirm if this is going to have the fast charging technology. And it is only a 5.2 volt charger, so I'm not 100% sure. I think that this is not going to be a fast charger, but I'll be confirming that with you guys on the review video. Inside we also got, I believe, the manuals, and the manuals come in some sort of I would say Chinese and maybe English. As a matter of fact, it looks like it's Chinese to me. So let's go ahead and put this aside. We do have the exact same manuals as the 550 model. And here we can see, you guys, yes, it is not in English right now, so that's a little bit of a disappointment. And let's see what else we got inside here. And then lastly, inside of the box, we're going to have the USB cable, and this is the micro size. It is exactly the same one that I got before with the 550 model. So let's go ahead and set all this aside. And now that I got this phone in my hands, here we're going to take a look around it, and the first thing we can find on the front is that film that came from factory. It does specify here some of the stuff that we're going to have, or I would say some highlights of the phone. It is a 13 megapixel camera, as I mentioned earlier, with Pixel Master. It does have a full HD screen. It is a 5.5 inch, and also it is a 10-point multi-touch screen, which is great. We do have the same Intel Atom Z3560. It is clocked at 1.8 gigahertz quad-core processor, 64 bits. We do have the Android 5.0 with the Zen UI, so that's very exciting. Now this time we do have the 4G LTE logo on the bottom, and it says here that it is a dual standby phone, and the model is the ZE551ML. Now let's go ahead and take this out of the device itself. On the top, you're going to find a 5 megapixel camera. We do have the ear speaker, the Asus logo, the proximity and light sensor, and also a notification LED light in which we can't see right now. On the bottom, you have the back key, the home key, and the menu key. Now I'm usually used to the opposite. The menu key is on the left side and the back key is on the right side, but that's okay. okay. I can get used to it this time. On the left side of the phone, we have nothing. It's absolutely plain. On the top is going to be the power button. And this time, it appears to be that it is a little bit more clicky. The one that I got before, it was a little bit harder to press. We do have here the secondary microphone together with the 3.5mm headphone jack. Looking on the right side of the phone, we can see that it is also plain. We don't have anything whatsoever. Then on the bottom, we have the charging/data port, and it's also going to support OTG with the main microphone. Now, taking a look here on the back of the phone, this time we have a beautiful metallic color. I would say it's a gunmetal color, and it almost makes it feel as if it was aluminum, but it's actually not, and it's a little bit rough, making it very nice and firm on your hands when you grab it. It doesn't feel like it's going to fall off your hands, so I do like this texture a lot more than the previous one that I received. We also got here the volume rockers. We have that 30 megapixel camera. We have the dual LED flash and the Asus logo. Looking on the bottom, we have the Intel Inside logo because again, it is the Intel Atom processor. We do have the loudspeaker, so let's go ahead and take a look inside of the phone so that way we can confirm that this is a dual SIM, dual standby device. And here we have it, guys. Yes, it is a dual SIM, dual standby device and supports TF cards up to 128 gigabytes. And here we can see that this time we do have some extra stickers on here, something that we didn't see in the previous model. So I think this is for the warranty. We do have, I think this is a factory sticker here of some kind. I think that I saw the sticker in the previous model, but not these ones here, as we can notice. And then also we can see here that the battery is built in on the device, so we cannot remove it. It is a 3000 power milliamp battery. And I can say, guys, that the build quality is exactly the same as the previous model. We just have some specifications that have been modified on this one. Then here, taking a look at this back cover, we can notice that we have some sort of wireless charging or NFC sensor on the back here, but we're going to be testing that on the review video. And then here we can also see, guys, that the loudspeaker is going to be towards the left side. So this is only for design purposes, just to make it look a little bit more centralized, which is very nice. Now, as I promised earlier, I do have here my little SIM card from T-Mobile, so that way we can test it from the get-go and see if this phone is going to support 4G LTE. Let me go ahead and get this installed so that way we can boot up the phone. Alright, guys, and now that we got the SIM card on there, let's go ahead and install the back cover and boot up this baby and see what kind of boot logo we have this time. I'm assuming it's going to be exactly the same one that we saw before, so there's not a lot of, I would say, according to the software, it's not going to be changed in any way, except for the fact that we do have a 1080p display this time, and the phone does feel very nice in the hand. I do like the back cover. The difference here is noticeable. So here we have that Asus logo. Okay, guys, and now that the phone has booted up, I had to switch my T-Mobile SIM card because for some weird reason it is not reading it as of right now. It could be the SIM card itself, I'm not sure yet, but right now I have here Cricket SIM card and it is only getting H+, so I'll be talking about that later on. Maybe it could be this corner of the house that I don't have the strongest signal, so it's going from 4G to H+, but on the review video I'll be confirming that with you guys. The first thing we got on the lock screen is the same thing that we saw before. We have the time, the weather, we got the date, and then some toggles here so that we can access the camera, we can access the phone dialer, and also the messages. And we do get notifications, of course, so this is going to be very interesting. And then here the Zen UI, it appears to be very nice and smooth. Exactly the same thing that we saw before with the same processor. And this time we do have 4 gigabytes of RAM, so take that into consideration, guys, that we can download a lot of applications. Here we already see some Google applications like Gmail. We also got maps on there. Let me confirm that. And yes, we do have maps on there, and we do have the Play Store, so we do have a lot of Google applications. We even have YouTube on there, so that's very cool. Now here on the notifications, we can see that this is definitely Android Lollipop, of course. We do have here some of the toggles supported, and this time we do have NFC. As a matter of fact, I think I saw here already from the notification bar that we do have NFC already turned on, so this is very interesting. Let's go here into settings and let's confirm that. If you go here into more, we can see that yes, we do have the toggle there for NFC, so that's the difference so far from the 550ml other than the 1080p display. And then if you continue scrolling down, we do see here some of the same options. We do have easy mode, we do have send motion, which is basically gesture wake, the same thing, where we can launch applications just by doing a gesture when the screen is asleep. So we do have the W for, I think this one is to disable certain applications. We do have the S for messaging and so on, but we can customize those as well. Let's go ahead and confirm here into about page and see what kind of operating system we have here, and it is the Android Lollipop 5.0. We don't have yet the 5.0.2 update, so maybe in the near future we're going to receive it from the Zenfone company. And here we have that Flappy Bird game that I can never go past one. Let me try that. Oh, there we go, almost. So it's a very hard game, guys. Then here, let's take a look at some of the folders that we have. We do have here contacts, we have gallery, we do have file manager, we do have the flashlight, which is very good. This flashlight is very competitive in the market right now. I would say that it is equivalent to many flagship devices like Samsung devices and LG and so on. So I did like that from this Asus company. Let's go here and check other applications that we have on here. And I'm just going to navigate you guys so that you can see that this is exactly the same thing. So I'm truly excited about this phone, and of course a review video is coming very soon together with some giveaways and so on. So please guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions, you know that you can always leave your comment down below, and I'll do my best to answer it as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and open here the camera. I think I saw the icon somewhere around here, and here it is. So let's go ahead and check out the camera. This is the front-facing camera with a 5 megapixel sensor, and let's go ahead and shoot a picture here to the box itself. Let's open the photo and let's go ahead and zoom it in. Wow, yeah, it does appear to be the exact same camera that we got before. So that's very cool, guys. And with that being said, that has concluded the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on my next one.